Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm playing the 100 line, the Last Defense Academy, and last time. The Last Defense Academy and the second to last Defense Academy students have fallen out. They're refusing to talk to each other. We're going to head down to the cafeteria now and see if Nozomi's going to pop along. She seems to be the middleman between both academies. But maybe not that. Maybe not. We'll find out. She spoke to us last time, didn't she? Let's see if she's there this time. We don't know who's there. Yes, we do. Not Nozomi. Okay. Let's go. Just as I thought. It's just the original team from this school here today. Nozomi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate. It only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is that they wanted to keep their time at the cafeteria separate to when we came, so they go and train, which is something that we don't do. They go and train whilst we have our cafeteria, whilst we fill up on our bread and fat. They're like doing jumping jacks in the tennis court area or whatever. And then they come in and have the fruit salad. It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Seeing other people working hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me?
Whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts.
Yeah, Shoma's not committing to any fighting effort, is he? Shoma? Are you okay? Are you alright? What's going on with Shoma? Shoma?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious.
That sounds incredibly serious. Oh, it's happened again. It's melting again.
Quick, someone cut off his head. The Revivomatic will fix it when it puts him back together. Probably, maybe, 50-50 chance.
You can't solve all your problems with beheadings.
But Mr. Ginzaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain's solid. I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him.
Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but still.
It's true, Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a little while. Free time? What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the team from the other school. We can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? I guess I'll have to try whatever I can. My own way. We're gonna have to manipulate some people again. Free time. I want to find out where Shoma is. Can I talk to Shoma? Hi, Shoma. Oh, okay. Never mind. Can I afford anything here? Looks like I can't. Where else can we go? Who's here? We have Takamaru and whatever her name is. Maybe we should talk to her, actually. We don't get to spend much time with her outside of Ima. Where is she? And what is her name? Oh, there she is. Kako.
I wonder what world death is.
Okay, great. And that's why we don't talk to her. Where's Takamaru?
This ain't too bad.
Let's talk to Takamaru.
The design in this hallway is the fucking tits. I love how shiny it is.
Great. Takamaru seems to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste. Your experience unlocked the keyword #cool. Endurance went up by 3, mobility went up by 3. Pretty good. We've got some more free time. We can't talk to these guys, they're all locked in their rooms. We could speak to Aito. Is it worth having a look at the training room, see if we can upgrade some of our characters? Are you gonna let me do it? Gakko. Yeah, let's get Gakko leveled up so we can do learn. Take this. Buffs allies and gains voltage. Adds attack +1 to allies. Earns a large amount of voltage. Hey, let's try that. Modification complete. We could do this again. Sure. I want to do this though. We should do this first. Flight +2. And then I guess we'll do this. And then we have learn early strike. Allows use of intercept in battle. Attack all enemies in sight at start of player turn. That's probably good, right? The start of my turn. Pretty good. Early strike. And then last yell. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of gaining support status. Okay. We should have Gakko up a bit more anyway, shouldn't we? I wonder whether the twins are going to work as one unit. Aito, let's level up this. This is pretty good. Can we level up anything else? Drumi's alright. Nozomi, no. I guess we're out of materials. We're all out today. Now, who should we talk to? Someone preferably we have not spoken to in a while. Gakko? Is that who that is? Is that who's green there? Yeah. Sure, let's do Gakko.
Yo, Takumi, let's have a party.
Okay. Party? What kind of party?
Just a party, bro. Who needs a reason to party?
But parties is meant to celebrate something.
Dude, you're so freaking clueless. A party's about the ritual. You decorate the place real nice, lay out some good food on the table, and bam! That's a party. You can eat as much of your favourite food as we want, with a ration-o-matic, so it'd be stupid not to have a party every day. So it's party time, bro. Help me put these decorations up. I can't keep up with this over-the-top excitement.
Hashtag party has been unlocked. I decided to ignore Gaku's hyper behavior and went back to my room. Yes, we unlocked hashtag party. Observation went up by 3, exploration went up by 3. I like that, that's enough, Siri. I like that we still have, free time, and I like that we can, boost our stats, and I feel like the stats have kind of like meaning to it now, whereas before, in Danganronpa, I'm sure they had meaning, but I paid less attention. I'm paying more attention now. But I like that they're briefer as well. Like, you know, if there is something that you don't particularly enjoy, you can just kind of go through it, and it cuts to back to the free time room pretty quickly. Another day gone. They've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. Can I talk today? Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up the Karuwa and Nozumi thing once and for all, right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. So ended my 32nd day at the Last Defense Academy. Is it another dream?
Hey, Taki?
What's up?
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, It is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh,
Oh, that's today.
romance is in the air.
Totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Karua. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Karua and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any.
Oh,
She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh, it was for your mom. Eh, that's pretty cool though. Going through all the trouble of making it for
No, it was for her mom.
to show her how much you care.
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her.
it's for Takumi? Ah, that's nice.
For me.
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
That's cute.
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Said thank you.
Sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library.
Oh yeah, forget that she has like a fascination with what the world outside of the facility that they're in is like, you know?
I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
Shut your mouth. You shut the fuck up. Bing bong bing bong. Day 33. A third of the way.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 33rd day of active. Prepare to.
Okay, we're done. Siri, thank you for your service. It's no surprise I dream about Karua again. The way she's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it, they're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. Oh yeah, Aito had this theory that Nozomi was Karua, but from like a parallel universe. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karua, what's she doing here? Is it just a coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Let's go to the cafeteria. Oh, everybody's here. Huh? Whoa, what are they doing here?
Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests.
Sir Takumi, surely you'll never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night. Was that you? I know what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got carried away. Okay, TMI.
Oh, I'm actually curious now.
For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed a repressed memory. Oh yeah, that's right. Shoma has had visions of what we assume was his life before the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Another one. Yes, let's talk to you. Hi, mate. Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? I like that it looks like I'm bending down. You alright, buddy? Did you have a bad nightmare again?
Well, I
thought we agreed Mr. Ginzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself.
It
was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time.
I'm sorry, but I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day.
Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though?
So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can tell all the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory.
You guys mind filling us in on the lore here?
Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either.
What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again.
Last time you said you were hooked up to some freak machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamikaru?
Huh? Lady Nozomi? Is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing.
And those machines are the same as the ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working. Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory.
You still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were both at the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that?
Yes, I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time, I remembered why I was put in those machines in Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Weird.
Special blood? You think it's got something to do with hemoanime? Whatever it's called. Hemoanima, that's what it's called.
But Hinoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. Isn't it? It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it?
So your blood's different from regular people, Shoma. Have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something? Star Wars reference. I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway.
There was one other thing, right, Shoma?
Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
Maybe we're all in the hospital in these machines? Haha, yeah we were.
It was all of you, too.
What?
Wow. Interesting.
You were all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like me.
But I don't see what's her name there. Nozomi's not there, is she? I don't see her. Oh, is she at the bottom left? She might be at the bottom left.
For the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us, in those machines.
That include our group too.
Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody here who's here now was also there.
You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it.
In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. But there's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines in the hospital. We were all part of the experiment here, sometime before we came to this school.
But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it?
Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare any on medical bills.
And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister.
You didn't have to bring me into this.
See? It just don't add up. We couldn't have been there.
Wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex, when our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out. But what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first. And the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser.
Yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time.
It's possible though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation.
So then, what did they do to us while we were here?
Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to hemoanima after all. I think so too. That's the only thing we all have in common and...
Oh my god, enough already!
Kurara's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us.
You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talking about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that?
But this could be an important clue. Might be able to find out more about hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point in worrying about it?
Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash.
Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant?
We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us?
Nigo didn't tell us everything. Well, he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us, and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later.
In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you! Coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter! We've been given a mission. Why can't you do it? Wait, little cockroach. I'm talking to you. Huh? First you refuse to fight, and then you muddy waters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pond scum, and now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now.
Shoma began to back away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path.
That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of.
What are you talking about, Kurara?
Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it!
What's happened to her? Kurara's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now.
If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. But I... And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is... Zip it! No excuses! Just go! Leave! Move out! Mosey! Shuffle off! Scrab! Depart! Disappear! Get out!
Oh, that's hard to do. Let me have a drink. I was getting too into that. Oh.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Hey, leave him alone, you.
Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next. Oh my god!
Hands off me!
Whoa, that was awesome! Combo!
Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box.
And Uzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical, we can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence, and then they put a tomato on my head. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. Damn it, you'll get yours when the revolution comes.
Sorry, man, wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it.
Stop it, Kurara. Please. That's enough.
Hey.
So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurara.
My wrath must be appeased.
It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this, I really am. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and then went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this.
No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd all have been better off if I'd never been born.
Well said.
Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash. She hit me. That psycho actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy.
Is that a good thing?
Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're gonna ever make things work with them.
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with Illingame. And it's totally still a genre with untapped potential.
Darumi, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. You going to give me some more free time? I'm exhausted already. But there's still plenty of the day left. I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Okay, free time. So, I can talk to Takamaru. I can talk to Aito. I can talk to Tsubasa. I haven't spoken to Tsubasa in a while. Let's go there. The infirmary. Hello. I'm so curious about this. Hey Takumi, don't you wonder how the revivomatic works? It should be impossible to instantly revive the human body. What do the inner workings look like? I'm dying to find out. I don't suppose I can take it apart, can I? Easy now, Tsubasa. Back away from the revivomatic. That thing will turn you into Swiss cheese just like in Danganronpa if you don't keep your distance. But it'll just bring us back even if it kills us, right? Being full of holes wouldn't kill me instantly. We're able to investigate the machine in the few seconds before we die. Come on, you know we can't do that. We're not zombies. Why are you desperate to figure out this machine anyway? I'm a mechanic. How could I not want to know? I can't not take apart and look at any machine that's a mystery to me. Hang on. And look at any machine that's a mystery to me. That's how you should say that. I held Tsubasa back as she tried to approach the revivomatic, managing to pull her outside of the room. Nothing is scarier than the persistence of a prodigy. Your experience unlocked the keyword #professional. Technology went up by 6. More free time. Let's have a look. Who shall we speak to? Takamaru. Aito. More Tsubasa? Let's do more Tsubasa. It's been a while, Tsubasa. Is it going to be the same? Is this the same dialogue? That's interesting. Oh. Okay, same thing again. I desperately fought to keep Tsubasa from disassembling the revivomatic. After spending some time together, you understand Tsubasa better now. The report card's wish list has been updated. Interesting. Bing bong. Ding dong bing bong.
You never know.
Thank you, Siri. Takumi's room. There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. Day 34. Bing bong. Here we go.
Burn Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 34th day of
Okay. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Cafeteria. Here we go. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives it such a greasy texture.
Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination too. The sweet and spicy flavours are in constant competition.
At least those two are happy.
Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off just for something to do.
And Darumi's the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone any longer than I had to. It's just going to be another day of free time. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared, just in case. Free time. I mean, I don't think I've got ingredients too. Should I? Oh, I know. Should we go for a little wander? What happens if I do this? It just goes outside the room, doesn't it? I thought it was going to be outside. Outside, you know? Entrance hall. Right, let's go here. Fire extinguisher. Begin exploration. Who will I take? Okay, so we can't take any of these guys. Interesting. I guess that makes sense, actually, because obviously these guys are in a mood. Shoma's being weird, and these guys will not. Shoma doesn't want to be there anyway. So we'll have Takamaru, Darumi. Sure, that's what we'll do. And how do I head out like that? Head out. Set up on an exploration mission, yes. In order to pass through an undying flame space, you'll need to have a firefighting level that corresponds to that space. You can increase your firefighting level by progressing through the story. Interesting. So, let's go from here. Can we get past that fire over there? Two. That way. Blub blub blub. You find an abandoned research lab. It looks like they study mineral ore here. Grab rocks from the lab, start flipping switches, put an item into one of the machines. Scrap some rocks. You got normal stone.
We did it.
I did it. Okay, cool. Let's do 3. You find a magic circle in some ancient ruins. It seems infused with a mysterious power. Chant a spell? Battle. Easy. Okay. So we do this. Is it worth doing this? Yeah, let's do this. Slash.
Good to go.
Slash.
All right. Here we go.
Sure. Slash.
My turn.
Slash.
Got it.
Okay.
Let's go!
Yes, leave it to me.
Yeah, you're useless in this moment, aren't you? What about if I
Full throttle.
take you guys out? Zoom.
Rev it up.
Or gains 3 movement. Would 3 movement be enough?
Setting it up. Let's freaking go.
Yes, yes. Bang. You win.
Nice!
I got a large flag, awesome. So let's see if I can go this way. I can. Awesome. Move on to the next area? Yes. That way? Continue exploration. Which way should we go? This way. You see a large flag planted on top of a broadcasting tower. It seems like it would be a useful crafting material. Got a large flag.
Yes.
Fight. Oops. I should have got... Oh, I haven't got level 3, so I wouldn't be able to go that way anyway. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. You find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might still be something useful inside, though. Search inside. Darumi, Mia. Recovered HP, +3. Well, that didn't help us at all. That's okay. Use a wash machine, open a refrigerator. Party recovered HP plus 2. Aito took 8 HP. Holy fuck, that's pretty bad. Okay. You want to dismantle a miniature robot over a car radio, don't you?
I'll take this with me.
Got a functioning motor. You find a platform with a strange symbol on it. Examine the altar. You got a red crystal fragment. Awesome. Let's have a look where we can... View area. That's a level 5, we can't go that way. Let's go up for now then, I guess. A time bomb. Can we defuse it? Party took 2 damage. Okay, Aito is out.
This looks good.
Defuse it again? We got a dismantled bomb. Great.
Well, take it.
You find the ruins of an invaded base. There's a security camera. Creep past. Got a supercomputer, CPU. Awesome.
Might as well take it.
More things. Oh, our inventory's now full, so we should leave. Can we do that? End exploration.
That should do it.
End of search. A bunch of stuff. Great. Good job, guys. Let's go. Bing bong. Okay, that's enough, Siri. Thank you very much. Another day with no fighting either inside the school or out. Is that true? We just had a fight. We saw, what's her name? Punch Gaku. Was that yesterday? That might have been yesterday. But we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just on as on edge as before. If the invaders do attack when we're like this, we'll be able to fight them off? Somehow, I don't think so. Nozomi said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. I guess we should just have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I lay down and allow myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep. Day 35. Over a third of the way into the 100 days.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your... Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lot.
Nothing new there. I doubt there's been any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. And we will head to the cafeteria next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.